Alrighty guys, welcome back to another video. This one I am very excited for. It's going to be my favorite steelbooks. I am an avid steelbook collector. I'm sure some of you are out there, if not just Blu-rays in general, 4Ks. But I think there's nothing better than a steelbook. I love to collect them. I have about 60-ish, I'd say, somewhere along that realm. So I'm going to do my top 10, my favorites. And without further ado, let's get into this list. Kicking off our top 10, we have... Now, I was deciding between 5 here. I was really stuck on which of these 5 I wanted to put in, but I decided to go on it because maybe recency bias? Psycho Goreman. Yeah, I don't know. You guys have probably never heard of this movie, and that's okay because this movie is not very well known, but that cover art is incredible. I like this kind of like comic booky, you know, style it has going on here with every character in the movie. And you have even the dad being an action hero, sorry, right here. And on the back, we have one of the best fight scenes in the entire movie, which if you watch it, which I don't know if you'll like it, it's a very polarizing movie. And I take the disc out to show you guys, most of them on the inside actually have like stuff in there. Sorry about the ring light as well. But regardless, there's the crew right there. Gosh, this ring light is annoying. That's the crew right there that was starting the movie. So again, a really cool one. I had to decide between 5, and I ended up going with Psycho Goreman. A really cool one. This one was only like 10 bucks on Amazon. So I'm like, you know what? I have to take that. I knew about the movie from Dead Meat because I love watching Dead Meat. And I bought the steelbook for it, and it ended up being a pretty cool movie. So yeah, definitely, you know, just makes the top 10. I have a lot of cool steelbooks that I prefer over this, but still a really good one. Now, heading over to number 9, we have one of my favorite movies of all time. It is my number 10 movie of all time, just sneaking in there in the top 10. But with the number 9 steelbook, my number 9 favorite steelbook, The Warriors. This movie, I did not know about until I think 2 years ago or a year and a half ago, and I finally watched it, and I fell in love with it. I've seen it like 2 times after. I truly love it. The back of it is also cool. This is basically the whole gang, the Warriors. The movie's just awesome. If you like, you know, gang kind of movies. This one doesn't... I didn't take the disc out of this one because the inside is just kind of like this fire design in there. But it doesn't matter because the outside... Again, this was relatively cheap. Only like 13 bucks on this one. So it is really cool. Definitely one, like I said, a great movie. Especially if you love those throwback 80s movies. You're definitely going to like this one. So one that I would check out for sure. But again, the steelbooks are just cool little things. And yes, The Warriors is just sneaking in at number 9. Now heading on to number 8, we have a movie that came out last year, one of my favorite movies of last year. It is The Fall Guy. The Fall Guy, yes. So this one, again, I think the back is not the most, you know, well-designed or whatever. I mean, if you've seen the movie, you'll know that this is actually a pretty important scene that happens relatively early on. But that front is sick. Again, kind of like that comic book style that Psycho Goreman had. But what's really cool with this one is the inside. The inside is just sick. I mean, you have literally Ryan Gosling and Emily Blunt, and you have Ryan Gosling doing his Sigma shtick. So, again, a really cool steelbook, and this is 4K, so this is the first 4K. Those two are Blu-ray. I think I have mostly 4Ks in here, but a lot of them are Blu-rays. A lot of the Blu-rays did not make the cut. Out of all my steelbooks, most of them are Blu-rays, but out of my top 10, most of them are 4Ks. So, Fall Guy, really cool steelbook. Definitely one that, if you enjoyed the movie, definitely get this because this is sick. If you have the capabilities of playing 4K on, you know, you have a PlayStation, Xbox, 4K player, regardless. Again, really cool steelbook, making it at number 8 on the list. Yeah, this one is just really cool. Now heading over to number 7, we have the first superhero movie on this list. That's a little bit of a, you know, in the future we might see one here. Spider-Man No Way Home. I mean, this one, it doesn't even have the title on it on either side. It has it on the, what do they call this right here? The sleeve or whatever. But regardless, look at the detail on this. I mean, it is just so cool. And I really don't need the title to know that this is Spider-Man No Way Home. The inside is... I didn't take the disc out on this one because it's just kind of this, whatever, the portal thingy. What do I call it? The portal thingy. Yeah, good job, Jimmy. But just a really cool design. I mean, it has every single... Is it every single villain? No. It has Electro, Green Goblin, and Doc Ock with Spider-Man, and then Strange on the other side with the Ock arms, as I would like to call it. So, yes, this is a very cool one. One that I was just so happy to get because I watched this movie and I fell in love with it from the first time I watched it, and I watched it like 4 times within the first 2 weeks. That first, that first little excitement went away, but it was still a fantastic movie nonetheless. So that's why the movie, it's great, but the steelbook itself is also really cool. That's why it's coming in at number 7. So yes, number 7, No Way Home. And at number 6, we have a movie that if you've seen it, you love it. And if you haven't, it's because it's probably the name of it that might scare you away. And that's Killer Clowns from Outer Space. This steelbook is sick. I mean, this is just a really... And this movie itself is just a fun time. The steelbook is really fun. I mean, they really captured the essence of the movie. This one I took the discs out for to show you that, yes, all 4 of the Killer Clowns from Outer Space are here. Just a dumb fun movie, and they made this steelbook to kind of replicate, hey, this is going to be some dumb fun. So one movie that you got to just go into knowing it's going to be dumb fun if you haven't seen it. Watch out for this scene in particular with the boxing gloves. It's a really, really cool scene. So, yep, Killer Clowns from Outer Space coming in at number 6 on the steelbook rankings. Now at number 5, we have a movie that is, you got to like it in order to like it. Whatever the saying may be, you got to be pretty messed up, I guess, to like it. And that's Terrifier 2. Now, in terms of movies, I think this and 3 are very close in which one I like more, but the steelbook for this is just way cooler than 3, so I could not throw 3s on there. I mean, this is just so detailed. Art is just an icon. Sienna is also an icon. Jonathan, if you haven't seen the 3rd one, might not be an icon anymore. And then you got the ghost baby bitch, whatever you want to call her. I kind of forgot her name. But inside here, again, another cool design, Sienna and Ghost Girl. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. Again, this comic book looking, front that we've been seeing with some of these, I just really dig that. I really do. And it's just a really cool one. You get a couple of the kills. You get art on the back there wielding a freaking club with spikes out of it. Just a really cool steelbook. And that's why I made the top 5. But there are some better ones. And so without further ado, let's go into number 4. Okay, so with number 4, I really could not choose just one there falling on my lap right now. I could not choose one. Okay, listen. It is the Evil Dead franchise. Now, I'll go through this very quickly because I have to get through all 5 of the movies in here. Not Ash versus Evil Dead, sorry, TV fans. But the first one, the original OG, Sam Raimi. Great movie. And this one is actually my most, not this one, but this one right here is my most expensive steelbook I own. I'm looking, I think this is going for around $150 on eBay for just the steelbook alone. And I think it's because it's Studio Canal, which is English, British, whatever it may be. I mean, if you take out the disc on the inside, you get some, you get some cool design in there too. But this design's sick. I mean, you got Ash with the chainsaw arm and the freaking shotgun, and then on the back you get him with the axe. And I just love the design, the red and black of this. And you can see it's kind of glossy when you're looking at it in the light. Really cool steelbook, really cool steelbook. If I had to choose out of all 5 of these, that one might be it. But in terms of design, it's this next one, Army of Darkness. In terms of the design, I mean, just look at this thing. I know it's kind of dark colors, contrast, but I mean, this is just a very, very well thought out steelbook. And even the inside, which there's discs in here and even a flappy thing, but the inside of it, if you take out the discs, you get some stuff in there. So I don't know, between Evil Dead 2 and this one, they're both just phenomenal. But again, I'm throwing in the whole list. And you're wondering, yes, the original trilogy, that is where it stops. But you got to think of the remakes. And yes, I even have these steelbooks for the remakes. So this was the one by Fede Alvarez, Evil Dead. And then in here you got, if I took this here, let me take that disc away so you can see that. But, I mean, look at it, it's just sick. It's just a really, really cool steelbook. Just really cool. I don't know. These ones are really cool. That's why they're number 4. That's why they're in the top 5. And the newest one I got, Evil Dead Rise, I think the weakest out of all of them in terms of steelbook-wise. Maybe even movie-wise in general. It's either between this or the original. That is my least favorite. And that's not a shot because they're all just great movies. What is this one looking like inside here? So we're going heavy on the cheese grater here, which is, yes, a fantastic kill in the movie. But even the inside is a cheese grater, and the outside is the cheese grater. So, again, I think they could have been a bit more better designed with this one, but regardless, it is what it is. Very cool steelbook. So the entirety of Evil Dead makes the list at number 4. So let's move on to number 3, shall we? And at number 3 is my number 2 favorite movie of all time. My second favorite movie of all time just came out 2 years ago. Oppenheimer. Now, when I had this on 4K. I had it on 4K. And I saw they came out with the steelbook, and I bought it. I don't know why. I could not resist buying Oppenheimer on steelbook. I mean, come on. Again, second favorite movie of all time. Take the disc out here so you guys could look. Basically, there he is on the inside, and then on the left, it's just him overlooking his, depending on who you talk to, his creation of destruction or necessity. I don't know. Just a fantastic movie, a great steelbook. With him just, I mean, it just captures Oppenheimer perfectly, the movie in general. By the way, Cillian Murphy killed it in this. Fantastic. Fantastic movie, fantastic steelbook. With nothing else to say. But without further ado, let's get into our last two. And at number 2, They Live. Yes, yes, yes. This steelbook is so cool. If you have not, I'm a big John Carpenter fan. And if you have not seen this movie and you like sci-fi, adventure, blah, blah, blah movies, oh my gosh, this one is just amazing. And the inside is also just, I mean, they nailed this. Absolutely nailed this. Look at that inside. I mean, come on, guys. Just incredible. Honestly, one of the most underrated movies of all time, in my opinion. I do want to kind of make a video about my top 5, top 10 most underrated movies. So let me know if you guys would want to see that. But They Live is coming in at number 2. Fantastic, fantastic steelbook design. And a great movie to boot with it. So, yes, They Live makes the list. And, yeah, I mean, there's nothing else to say about it. It's just great. Everything about it is great. So, it's got me smiling thinking about it. But that's not number 1 because we do need to see number 1 looking steelbook. And They Live loses out to one movie. American Psycho steelbook. Now, on first glance, you're probably thinking, pretty typical, steelbook with this. Here's why it's number 1, and I hope more do this because it is just fantastic. I love this part. I don't know why. It's so cool. And then there's the axe behind the head. It is just, oh my gosh. And what do you know? Look what's in there. And then what do you know? Let me see Paul Allen's card. It's the disc. It's the disc. I mean, come on, guys. This is such, oh my gosh. I remember getting this for the first time, and when I peeled that off, or when I did the original, like, he has the mask, I'm like, oh, this is a cool one. Let me go ahead and take it out. And it just reveals the Sandy. And then even then, if you look in there, I think my mask of Sandy is about to slip. Absolute cinema. Absolute cinema. That's what it boils down to. American Psycho, definitely rating at number 1 for me. It's just such a cool steelbook. So, yeah, definitely a video that I wanted to make just for my enjoyment. I mean, I love collecting steelbooks. I hope some of you share that same realm with me. But regardless, if you like this, definitely leave a like, subscribe. I'm trying to do some more unique stuff like this. Again, if that underrated movies of all time kind of interests you, definitely doing that. If not, keep voting on my Movie March Madness. You'll see in the post tab or community tab, whatever it's called. I'm posting basically every day. Round 1 just ended. We're on to round 2 now. And if you guys can vote on that, that'd be great. And then at the end of it all, I'm going to make a conglomerative video just announcing like all the winners, blah, blah, blah. So regardless, hope you guys enjoyed this one. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.